What's up, everyone? Welcome to the third episode, matches 5 and 6 of the Dozen Trivia 1v1 Battle Royale 2023 tournament. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube page. This is where all future Dozen matches are going to be, and like the video. That helps us out a lot. If you have not seen any of the first 4 matches, PFT against Tommy Smokes, Joey Kamastik, Kelly Keegs, Clenny Balls, Frank the Tank, and Large and Clemmer, make sure you do not go ahead because you will have things spoiled. Go back and watch the first 2 episodes. As always, reminder to go to dailydozentrivia.com every day to test your trivia knowledge, as if you were playing the dozen. Coming up next, you're about to see Dana Beers against Kenjac and Gia against Rudy. Enjoy.
Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Honkers are your champions. Unbelievable.
I don't even know California.
The movie's called Get Fucked.
Kenjac, champions of the Dozen, season 2, Uptown Ball. All right, it's the Dozen, the third night of the Dozen 1v1 Battle Royale 2023. We have a good one today, a very sports-heavy one today. Kind of. It's a cool mix of stuff today. The 10 seed, Kenjac, taking on the 23 seed Dana B. Kenjac on Smockin, now with Mincy, Kenjac, Mincy, and Mark Titus, and then Dana, Will Compton, and Fights in the Booze Ponies. Both teams already in the league. They already are automatically in season 4 of the Dozen, so they will play starting in November. Matches so far. We are on the left side of the bracket. The right side of the bracket. The winner of Kenjac and Dana take on the winner of CLEM and Robbie Fox, which will be taking place tomorrow. If you're watching this in real time, winners so far, PFT took down Tommy Smokes. Keegs took down Joey. She'll take on Frank the Tank, who upset Glenny Balls. And then we just had the old man match, Clemmer and Large. Shout out to Clemmer, who upset Large. Clemmer yelling the names like Merlin Burl and Estelle Getty was very the demo target audience of the Dozen loving it. Very funny match, though. Congrats to Clemmer. But Dana, Kenjac, how are you feeling? You're in the same room. How are you feeling about the niche categories? How are you feeling, Dana?
I feel good. Were you on any all-league teams?
Any what league teams?
All league?
No, sure wasn't.
I was, and I'm a 23 seed, so...
Kenjac did have was one of the top, I think, 12 scorers at the end of the season.
I'm just saying, Kamish, it's interesting, the seeding, that's all.
Well, the funny thing about it, I think this one, is that I think both of us kind of misunderstood the whole assignment here. I think both of us, so like when I submitted my options to yours, I just think I didn't fully read your text. I was doing it under the assumption that there was steals involved. So I was like, I'm going to make something where I know enough about it, but I know the other person knows nothing about it. I think Dana did the same thing.
But don't sleep on us today. I think it could be a high scoring match.
I will say, if you hadn't have said that, though, I was wondering. I was like, I feel like Kenjac might have put like 1 or 2 more sports in there. But these are things that, like, there's one category, Kenjac, which I'm going to read the category in a second, where I was like, that's a really interesting one he just went for on that one. But we'll read it in a second. You guys picked 8 categories. At the beginning of these episodes, we'll explain the rules in case you missed it. 8 categories. 4 of them will repeat. The wrinkle is the 4 repeats are harder. They're supposed to be harder. We tried our best to make them difficult. You have 3 lifelines, all double ups. You can double up any category on the regular 8 difficulties 2 times. You can do 2 doubles, and then 1 of the 4 hard categories must be doubled. Kenjac, you'll give Dana his first category, then Dana, you'll give Kenjac one, and then so on and so forth. We alternate. Okay. Winner of this match takes on the winner of Robbie Fox and Clem. Let's read off the categories. Dana, Happy Gilmore. New England Patriots.
I watched Happy Gilmore a lot. I don't know the details as much as I should.
the Boston Celtics. Your high school basketball competition. So this is from when you played varsity basketball for Hingham High School in Massachusetts. College to the NBA. NCAA tournament. Always Sunny. Barstool history. And then your 4 repeating hard will be We're calling it difficult, by the way, because I've been saying things like hard Sylvester Stallone. I said
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, Big Daddy
The Italian
Hard.
Stallion?
Big Daddy Hard was the one where I was like, we need to change it. We're gonna call it difficult. Difficult. College to the NBA, NCAA tournament, always sunny, Barstool history. Kenjac. Here's one that gotta think Dana doesn't know this one. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Don't know what it is.
The Phoenix Suns. I Think You Should Leave. Guardians of the Galaxy. Futurama. San Diego Chargers. San Diego LA Chargers. But I think it's San Diego's the area you went with. One Punch Man. This is the one where I figured, I was like, this might be like a... Maybe this is because you didn't think Dana could steal it. World War II Small Arms.
I know a little bit about that.
I talked to him about it.
I played a lot of Call of Duty.
He comes up and he's like, the MP40, I know what I'm talking about. And I was like, oh, I might have competition. But then again, I thought he could steal at the time. So. And
Futurama, San Diego Chargers, One Punch Man, and Small Arms will repeat. Here we go. Winner takes on Bob Fox or Clem, the Basement Boys battle, which will be tomorrow. The match you're going to see after this is Gia versus Rudy, which is a real amazing mix of categories. Best categories so far, Dana Beer's High School Hoops is up there, but Frank the Tank's Hot Dog Geography is my favorite so far through 5 matches.
If I get high school basketball wrong, we got issues, boys, because I think I have that memorized back and forth.
I'd argue you know it better than anyone.
Here we
Definitely.
go. Dana, what are you going to give Kenjac? Or Kenjac, what are you going to give Dana for his first category?
Let's start out with Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, right off the jump. Here we go. Dana, do you want to double it?
No.
Happy Gilmore. 30
Not
seconds on the
confident.
clock. What is the name of the first tournament in which Happy Gilmore wins, giving him an automatic spot on tour?
This should be easy for somebody that is not an idiot and put it on their list.
Dude, I watched it pretty recently. I couldn't tell you the name of any of the tournaments.
10 seconds.
I don't know.
Nothing.
I mean, whatever.
Right.
I don't know. The Gillette Open.
Waterbury Open. Waterbury
All right.
Open.
They're in Connecticut, right?
Yeah. I should know that.
What are you going to
Boy, I'm so scared now. That was pretty hard. I'm scared.
I don't think that was that hard. I'm just stupid. Let's give him the Guardians of the Galaxy here.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, this is for Kenjac, regular Guardians. Do you want to double?
No.
Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy for Kenjac. What is the name of Tanalir Tivan, the collector's slave, who grabs the Power Stone, triggering an explosion on Nowhere?
I remember the line she says and everything. This actress is in Minx. She's pretty good. She's like, I will no longer be your slave. And then blows up. I didn't even know that her name was spoken once.
Yeah, it says it a few times.
Is it Kira? I'll go with Kira.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You're close. It's Karina. Karina. It says it like Karina.
Ooh,
Yeah.
all right. That's a wash.
These are hard. I like this. This is good.
That's a
That's
wash.
That's a wash. The movie ones are pretty even. I like that. That made me feel good. Dana. That's me, Kenjac. What are you going to give Dana?
Let's do It's Always Sunny.
I think I'm
Always
gonna start.
Sunny.
Yeah, all right.
Do you want to do the easy one or the difficult one? Or the regular difficult?
Regular, please.
Okay, here we go. Kenjac, we should get to pick it, but we'll just go regular. We'll keep it regular for now. Here we go. This is for Dana to make it 1-0. In the season 7 premiere, Frank dates a prostitute named Roxy. What happens when he proposes to her in Charlie's apartment?
That's easy.
She dies. She overdoses.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Final answer?
Yeah.
1-0 on the board.
Heart attack, technically. Has a heart attack.
Too much.
All we needed was
crack,
we just needed she dies. That was all we were looking for there. Dana, what are you going to give Kenjac?
Let's go with Futurama.
Futurama. Here we go. Futurama, a normal niche for Kenjac.
And I can't double it, right?
Do you want hard or regular, Dana?
I want him to do regular.
Regular. You can double it.
All right, then I'll double it.
For 2 points in the lead. Dana's not used a double yet. What is the name of Slurm the Slurm
Slurms
mascot?
McKenzie. Final answer.
Final answer, it is Slurms McKenzie.
It's a great episode. It's a parody of.
That's a funny name.
It's a parody of the chocolate Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's very funny.
2-1. Slurms McKenzie gets Kenjac on the board.
Nice.
He's
Slurms
up.
McKenzie.
However, reminder: Dana has not used his double yet. Futurama off the board for Kenjac. All right, what do you want to give Dana?
Let's do Barstool history.
Barstool, easy or hard?
Let's do easy for now.
No double.
Easy Barstool history, no double. What cartoon character did Stu Feiner? I'm going to say regular difficulty. I can't say easy anymore.
Oh.
Compare his strength to during the infamous Steve Mahalik rant on Sports Advisors.
Fuck.
R.I.P.
I think it's the guy with the fucking hammer.
Huh?
You know the guy? I think he's from the Flintstones.
Fuck you talking?
Oh shit! What cartoon character is he straight? Mighty Mouse.
10
Mighty
seconds.
Mouse. Final answer.
Is it Bam Bam?
It's not Mighty. It's Bam Bam. You
Yeah,
were
I,
on it.
I knew
That
it was
is-
the guy
that
with
is
the
the-
hammer.
That is the Flintstone guy who hits things. It's Bam
I
Bam.
was- a big-ass
I wasn't
club.
going to remember his name, so I had to throw up an answer.
What do you want to give Kenjac for his next one? Kenjac a little advantage now. If you get
Chargers,
this one
please.
right.
Regular.
Regular Chargers. Regular charge. Do you want to double?
Out of these ones, I'm going to say no because I know my timeline for this is way too big. So
Chargers, here's your question. Acquired in a trade prior to the 14-2 2006 season, this tight end caught 3 touchdowns from Phillip Rivers in his first of 4 seasons in San Diego.
I think I have an idea, but I'm not sure.
20 seconds.
What's his name? God damn it.
These are tough today.
Yeah.
Fucking Bam Bam.
There's one guy I have vividly in my head, but I don't.
5.
Michael Hulamawani. Final answer?
Is it
You're
Virgil
oddly
Green?
so close. It's Brandon Manu Maliuna.
Michael.
Damn. I knew it was a Hawaiian
Dude,
last
that's-
name that was something like that. I was there.
Like-
I was there.
You're oddly
Manu.
as close as you could be without being close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great blocking tight end.
Okay, it's essentially tied because Dana has all his doubles. What do you want to give Dana for his next category?
Let's do Celtics.
No
Boston
double, please.
Celtics.
No double.
This power forward was traded to the Celtics for Glenn Davis and Von Wafer in 2011 and would play for the Celtics for the 2014-2015 season. 2-1, Kenjac lead. Essentially evened up because Dana's not used his double.
15. I got a couple people in my mind. Von Wafer was a baller, by the way. This power forward was traded. to
Sounds like a
Celtics
treat.
and will play for the Celtics through the 2014-15 season. That's when they sucked.
10 seconds.
There's a lot of shitty players on those teams.
5, 4, 3.
Chris Humphreys, I don't know.
Brandon Bass. Brandon
Yeah,
Bass.
Wow,
he
that's
had
a
a
big boy.
great mid-range jumper.
Yep.
Number
Wow.
30.
I haven't
Great
thought about that
mid-range.
name in years. Holy
Always a
shit.
trade target for any team like in like the 3 through 6 slot in like any
Great
category.
mid-range jumper out of that guy. I'm
He
rusty,
was a
boys.
Magic, right?
I'm
Yeah.
rusty right now.
Kenjac, Donnie, what are you going to give him?
Donnie.
Dana, what are you going to give him?
Give me small arms.
Oh, I'm excited for this one. I have no idea how
Regular
hard it's going to be,
hard.
though.
Regular, please.
Yeah,
Regular-
well, I get to pick, right? Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant for the double.
No, he gets to pick hard or
Yep.
regular, yeah.
Yep.
World War II small arms to make it 3-1. Identify the place of origin of this small arm used by its homeland
Enfield.
army as its standard rifle from 1895 to 1957. Here it is. Identify the place of origin.
That's the Lee Enfield. That's that Great Britain. You know, that is the English Lee Enfield rifle.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That
That
looks
is
like a
correct.
big arm to me.
Fucking bozo.
That looks like a big old arm.
3-1. 3-1. He gets the rifle correct. A lot of categories and a lot of
Nice.
points left. Keep in mind, Dana has not used a double yet. What do you want to give?
Combined for 10 points.
What do you want to give Dana after 4 rounds for his 5th question?
Let's do NCAA tournament.
Regular or hard?
Let's Let's do regular.
Regular NCAA tournament for Dana. Dana, do you want to double?
No, thank you.
Okay, you have to double one of the 3 remaining: Patriots, high school hoops, or college to the NBA. This is the NCAA tournament for Dana. After beating Wake Forest in 2 overtime, what Big 12 6 seed did Kevin Pittsnog and West Virginia beat to reach the 2005 Elite Eight versus Louisville?
Dude.
We're going to combine for 10 points.
We've only had, I think, one person reach over 10 for what it's worth.
Okay.
What Big 12 seed didn't oh my god. I mean, I don't know.
It's fucking a Big 12.
I'm gonna get 1 point, I think. Total.
Pick a Big 12.
Need an answer in 5,
Texas.
4, final answer?
Yeah.
Texas Tech. Texas
Oh, that would have been amazing if you got that off a guess.
The fucking yep.
All right, what are you going to toss to Kenjac?
Give him the Bizarre Adventure thing.
Okay, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust.
go.
Here we go to make it 4-1.
Oh, please don't be too hard.
This antagonist holds a high station among Dio's confidants, is the mother of Jay Guile, and ambushes Jotaro's group following his death.
Jotaro's.
Is it Yotaro?
Jotaro.
Jotaro, I've not watched.
And Jay Guile, it's...
JoJo.
Jay Giles band?
Yes.
Isn't that a band?
That's not his name in the anime, which is kind of fucking me up here. I never read the manga.
Isn't that a song by them?
His name is Centerfold. That's his stand name. It's funny you mentioned that. Fuck. I know her stand is Justice. And her name is fuck. She's such an annoying voice too. It's not. Fuck.
10
Keep
seconds.
me in this, Kenjac. Keep me in this.
Fuck. I know everything about her except her goddamn name. Her stand was Justice. She poked holes in people, it sucked air around and let her move them.
5, 4, 3.
Shababawa, I think. Final answer.
Enya the Hag.
Yeah, Enya. Okay.
Yeah, classic.
Dana knew that one.
Classic, dude. Come on. I would have stole the shit out of that.
Man's mom.
Gives Dana a little edge back there. What do you want to give Dana, Kenjac, for his next one, his 6th one?
Let's do Patriots.
Patriots, New England
I
Patriots.
don't have no confidence in this right now.
If you don't double
your high school
this,
I'm gonna
stats. If you're gonna
double
any of them.
the next 2. Those are the 2s I'm very confident in.
Okay. You're not going to double Patriots. Here it is to make it 3-2. Before the AFC title game lost season of 2016, the Patriots signed this tight end from Buffalo who played in 15 games and caught 4 touchdowns.
Dude, I can see him. He's a white dude. What's his name? It's not Edwards. It's Scott Chandler. Final answer.
Final answer, Scott
Yeah.
Chandler. That is correct.
on
Scott
the
Chandler,
Cardinals,
3-2.
There we go.
There's Dana. He has to double.
on!
He has to double the remaining. Okay, this is going to be for Kenjac. Dana, what do you want to give him?
I think you should leave. And this is one of my favorite shows. So this.
I think you should
Excited.
leave. Here we go to make it 4-2.
Out of the remaining, I'm so worried about both One Punch Man and Phoenix Suns here. I think this will be the one I double.
Okay, you're going to double. I think you should leave to make it 5-2. This is Kenjac's last normal double. In the season 2 Brian's hat sketch, what happens to the hat after Brian tries to roll the hat down his arm like Fred Astaire?
It gets stuck in the guy's wheelchair. Final answer.
Oh, it's funny.
Final?
Yeah. Final.
Yeah, it gets stuck in his
Look at Brian's hat.
Yeah.
He
What
looks so
the
fucking
I swear to fucking
great
God, he
episode.
tried to roll it down.
So funny.
Okay, 5-2. Dana, you have to double the remaining regular categories.
Yeah,
but Kenjac,
this
what
will
do
be
you
a
want to give him?
4-point swing right now. Let's go. Give me these 2.
Let's do college to the NBA. I have a good feeling for you on this one.
Yeah, I do too. Me too. Come on.
College to the NBA. This is worth 2 points for Dana. College to the NBA for 2 points. Regular. So this is worth 2. Here we go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Sportsmanship.
We're doing the hard last.
Okay. Oh, I like that. No one's done that yet. I like that. Playing for the Rockets for the first part of his career from
Purdue.
2007 through Final answer?
Yes.
Purdue. It's
Nice.
5-4.
That's a big boy.
Dana.
Number
got one he
14,
needed.
baby.
Got one he needed. Down by 1.
This one, I don't know, dude, because it's just box scores and I don't know. There's a lot of teams on the South Shore. A lot of teams. All right,
what do you want to
him,
give Kenjac?
Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
Kenjac cannot double it. This is just a regular one. No more regular doubles left. Here is the question. During the 2005 draft, the Suns stunned
Kurt
many, trading
Thomas?
Richardson to the Knicks, getting Deion Thomas in this center in exchange.
Dejan Mustard.
Dak Mustard, yeah.
I've never heard of that guy.
I think it's Kurt Thomas because this is right before he got on the team. Q-Rich tried to do a 360 windmill or 360 dunk, got blocked by LeBron. One of the most embarrassing moments
Yep.
I've ever witnessed.
Not to take away from Q-Rich. He's a great
Great guy. Loved his headband.
10 seconds.
Pretty sure it's Kurt Thomas. Because that's right when he got to the team. And a big boy, obviously, and he was old as shit. I'll go Kurt Thomas, final answer.
That is
Nice.
correct. 6-5.
That's big.
That was big for Kenjac. 6-4.
This is
Excuse
the
me.
swing right here.
You're gonna end it with Dana Beers High School for normal
Yep.
This
for
is
2
the
points
swing,
to tie it
boys.
up. Though keep in mind, Kenjac will have a slight advantage with a chance to take the lead after this next round. Here we go. Our 8th question: Dana Beers High School hoops. Shout out to the website Max Preps for being able to find these box scores. Here it is. In Dana B's senior season, Hingham beat this non-league
Norwell,
team.
baby. Come on. I didn't even need you to say Clippers. I know it's 48-47. I had 20 points and 15 rebounds that game. And we won with a game-winning shot with 45 seconds left. Shout out to my boy, Rye Pell. You know what's the crazy stat about that game? We shot 1 jump shot. The rest of our points were in the fucking paint. That's South Shore basketball, baby.
Game-winning shot.
I
45
watched
seconds
your-
left.
You know,
It's
like the
also very
game
funny.
winner. The game, like we played defense.
I watched your entire senior season highlight tape, by the way, and this may be wrong, but I'd say 80% of you, and you averaged, like, you scored a lot of points.
Layups.
80% of your points would be catch the ball, dribble, other side of the hoop, layup. It's like
Spin
not an
move.
up and under. Very
Offensive
fundamental.
rebounds. That's it. H-Town ball, baby. Norwell.
They fed
Final
you
answer.
so often. It is 6-6. Kenjac has a chance to take the lead here, though.
Oh, I was nervous. All right,
Here we go. He
One
got
punch
that
man.
one quickly.
One punch man.
All right.
One Punch Man worth 1 point for
There's
the
so many
lead.
villains.
What does Sadama?
Saitama, yeah. Charonko, final answer.
Yeah, that is correct.
Guy's a bitch.
Shout out to Goose
Real
for
bitch.
writing those. 7-6. Kenjac has an advantage.
All
Scoring
right,
is
this
picked
is a
up here.
game now.
Yeah,
There are
we're
5
good. We're
points
good.
left. Yeah, this is great. 5 points
I thought
left
we were
for
gonna be-
each person.
No, we were
I'm
looking
so
bad.
fucking nervous.
Those doubles are huge.
Okay.
And now we're gonna
what,
score no points.
What do you want to give Dana?
Let's do It's Always Sunny.
Always Sunny. Is this the one you want to double, Dana? Or are you going to save it?
I'm going to double into college CNBA.
Okay, good to know. Here we go. During the Shardy McDennis episode in season 7, what is the name of Dennis and Dee's team?
Fuck, that's a hard one.
I don't know, dude. I do not know the answer to that. I don't know. I have nothing is popping into my head. I pass.
Not going to get it. Not going to try. Correct answer is Golden Geese. Golden
I don't.
Geese.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's rough.
No
Golden
idea.
Geese. All right, which one are you going to give Kenjac?
Small arms.
Let's go.
Small arms.
Let's fucking
You
go. All right.
you better
Give me
not
that.
give him some big arms like last time.
Identify the name of this Italian light machine gun, the standard issue for the Royal Italian Army during World War II.
They sucked. They sucked at war so bad. That is the Beretta. I believe that's. Is Beretta okay as an answer?
Let me ask Gooch what. I mean, I that's pretty basic. I may need to specify. I'm not saying it's right or wrong or not. Need to be a little more specific.
Okay. But like all their guns were just called their brand name. It was like the Concarno and shit. Like Fuck.
Yeah, got to be a little more specific
Okay.
because bread is used over a couple different things.
Fair. Yeah. Most
10
of their guns
seconds.
don't have like names.
We paused for the
Okay.
lookup.
Let's do like Beretta light machine gun. My final answer.
We would need more, so it'd be Beretta 30. The Beretta 30
I was
is what we
gonna say-
needed.
Damn.
30 or the Fucile Mitragliatore, if you
Yeah, I
want
would
to
not have
go.
gotten that
That
part.
looks
You
familiar.
want to
in
go
Call of Duty.
Fiorio.
No,
yeah.
that ain't
World at
that ain't
War.
Call of Duty. You know who's never in those games? The fucking Italians, because they sucked at war so bad.
That's true. That's so
Kenjac still an advantage. That did no blood there. What do you want to give Dana?
Ethiopia.
NCAA tournament. I know I'm not going to get. If you want to just get that out of the way,
Let's do it. Fine. NCAA.
I'm not good at
NCAA.
games. I don't know
NCAA
why I put
tournament.
this.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know
Well,
why
you
I
never
did
know.
this.
You
I
never
don't
know.
games. I know players.
You never know. Here we go. To make it 7-7.
Unless it's Boston College.
This 13 seed out of the Missouri Valley ran through 4 seed Kansas and 5 seed Pittsburgh on their way to the 2006 Sweet 16.
Wichita State, maybe. Wichita State. Wichita, but they weren't good yet. Missouri Valley.
20 seconds. Maybe a little less than that. 1 point lead, 3 points remaining.
So stupid.
5, 4.
Wichita State.
Correct answer is Bradley. Bradley.
Oof.
Yep. Patrick
Bradley
O'Brien.
Braves. What do you want to give?
Warriors.
Yep. You got that right. Dana, what do you want to give
He's
Kenjac?
a big 7-footer, absolute bust. One Punch Man, please.
One Punch Man hard for Kenjac. Not doubled?
No, I'm gonna double Futurama.
Here we go. What game series does King start playing at the start of season 2 before realizing that Saitama has broken into his apartment? I watch regular One Punch Man.
Heartbreak
Two regular
Hottie
One Punch.
Sisters. I think that's it. There's going to be a different name in the Japanese version, and I'm not. It's going to be one of those two things. I don't know if Gucci has both, but it's Heartbreak Hottie Sisters. Final answer, I guess.
There's a couple things we could have taken. We could have taken 3 things. You were awfully close. I mean, we would have taken Heartbeat Hottie Sisters, Daki Daki Sisters, or Heartthrob Sisters. You said Heartbreak.
Fuck.
And then
that
you did
sucks.
say the right one after that. That's tough.
That sucks.
You still
That
have the
sucks.
advantage here,
Why
though.
don't you give me college to NBA? Let's make things a little.
Let's do Barstool history.
Barstool history hard. Here we go for Dana. Still have the advantage, Kenjac. No blood there. Barstool history to tie it up. Who was the first person eliminated from season 1 of Surviving Barstool in 2021, receiving 5 of the 7 votes? First
Season
person.
1 was that Tico? That's not my final answer. But
Are you on this?
No. Tico, I believe, or White Sox Dave. I just don't know which one was first, like in terms of the seasons. It's one of those two people. I think it's White Sox Dave. Final answer.
It is the Cowboy, White Sox Dave,
Yeah.
7-7. Kenjac, though, can regain the lead here.
Chargers. You're not
Chargers,
letting
they're
me
going to
away,
have their
buddy.
doubles at the end
Fucking
here. The game
Brandon
cannot end
Malawama.
here.
God damn it.
Humanamawi.
I can't believe you said a
I-
Hawaiian name.
I knew it was a
Malawama.
Hawaiian name, a Hawaiian guy. I just couldn't fucking get that name. That was rough.
Chargers. The Chargers only had 4 rushing TDs in their 7-9 2012 season, with this 1-year deal free agent signing leading the way with 3 of them.
Jackie Battle.
Wow.
Piece of dog
Final
shit.
answer?
Final answer.
That is Jackie Battle, 8-7.
Wow.
Kenjac
I
has
think
the
I'm buried,
lead.
'cause you're
Yeah, fucking Titan
definitely going to get Futurama.
here, Colt or something.
Here
Great
we
name, though,
go.
Jackie Battle.
College to the
Double.
NBA for 2 points to make it 9-8. We haven't had a situation like this. Someone is going to win. There won't be OT. Here we go. A forward for the back-to-back NIT champion South Carolina Gamecocks. This player was selected 20th overall by the Knicks in 2006.
Ronaldo Balkman.
Final answer?
Yes.
9-8.
You didn't even have it on the fucking sheet.
This is just every match that Smockin is in.
Dude, this is it right
It
now.
literally is, yeah.
This is the walk-off. Come on.
For the win.
You got it. You got it, right? You know
Futurama.
everything.
If you miss it, Dana moves on.
You know everything.
In
about
season
this show.
1, episode 2, Fry's excited to travel to the moon, but finds out it is now a Disneyland-esque amusement park named what?
Pretty sure it's just Lunar Park. They only show the name of it like once because they just keep saying that it's just one big amusement park, and then they show it when they land. It's like one step for man, and the guy's like in one long line for entry. I'm pretty sure it's just Luna Park.
5, 4, 3.
Final answer. Let's do it.
Say it again.
Luna Park.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
You just changed it from Lunar to Luna. That means you won. It is 10-9. Lunar.
What made you
Lunar
change?
with an R.
What made you
Luna
change?
with an R would have
It
been
was always
wrong.
going to be Luna.
Wow.
He never
Was that-
said, yeah, he didn't.
It's the park. It's supposed to be after that big thing from the first movie of all time where
Luna
like the
Park.
rocket goes into the fucking moon. Luna Park. What? Oh, I thought you were just fucking grilling me. I thought you were doing like the boy. What are you wearing?
I
Like
was waiting. Wow.
A
Jesus.
great match.
Wow, great match.
A great match. Wow.
Damn.
Holy cow. Dana, thoughts where, I mean, I don't know. It was you guys both kind of missed an even spot. Just came down to one or two things.
Yeah, I would say for me, Happy Gilmore was stupid because it's my favorite movie, but I'm not really in tune with the details like that. So that was dumb. I could have thought something a little more niche for sure. But I'm happy with how I performed. I hit the ones I was supposed to hit. But really, at the end of the day, shout out to Kenjac. That was a great match.
I mean, that was an incredible match for both of us. I'm very impressed. You knew that your own high school basketball stats.
Yeah, well, the Clippers. You didn't even need to give me the Clippers. You just gave me the score. I knew the team.
If you could have done, I think, just a full row of college to the NBA,
Oh,
you
I-
would have not
Yeah,
missed.
If
college,
that,
yeah.
I will get every single one of those. But
Yeah.
that's not about me.
10-9 final score. Dana, though, it's got to be so good going into the season, though.
Yeah.
Hit some at the end there. It could be some new niches for it. College NBA has got to be your niche. So that's got to be yourself.
Yeah, knock some rust off. I'm excited for a full season with the Ponies this year. I appreciate you helping us to get our minds nice and ready for the season with this little off-season tourney here. But I'm fired up. The Ponies are coming this year. We want live shows. We want tournaments. We want it all. And for now, I lose, but I'm coming for that first team this year.
I'm excited to watch more push-ups too. That
Oh,
was
no,
an
no.
electric time during the tournament.
I'm out on those. I'm out on those.
Kenjac, you move on. The 10 seed will take it'll be a Disney Boys battle, either Clem or Robbie Fox. But the next
boy.
match you're going to see is Gia and Rudy coming up right now. All right, last match of this doubleheader. You just witnessed Kenjac with a wild walk-off on Dana B. The 10-seed Kenjac moving on. But now we have this matchup. The Honkers against urMom, which, by the way, Gia got brought into this league because of Rudy and Jack McCarthy. So now, very well established. The back-to-back Rookie of the Year winners, by the way, right here. The last two Rookie of the Year winners. Winner will take on the winner of Fran or Fights. Could be Fran versus Gia. Could be Rudy versus Fran, though. Other matches that have happened so far, just a quick recap. If you've not watched the other matches, I would not listen to this. I'd go back and watch those. We open it up with a PFT win over Tommy. Keegs knocked off Joey. Frank upset Glenny. Clemmer, your other honker comrade, he won. He beat Large. And then Kenjac took down Dana B. The last two matches this week that you will see will be Eddie versus Smitty. And then Clem versus Bob Fox, Battle of the Basement Boys. Gia is the 13 seed. Rudy's the 20 seed. Instead of doing two sides of the bracket, 1 through 16, 1 through 16. We just did 1 through 32. Will Compton's the 32 seed overall. Kirk's the first.
That sophomore slump really
I
was
feel
something.
like I'm ranked way too high.
Yeah, Gia, are you worried? Rudy had the sophomore slump last year. You got to get in the right mindset. Though Rudy, You won a tournament game last year though, so I don't.
We
you know.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely very nervous. I've done the daily dozen trivia, but I have not really, I haven't prepared for this at all. I kind of remembered that like a movie's one of my niches, and I just haven't watched
Oh
that
yeah,
movie
oh
in
yeah.
a
You picked a
while.
movie twice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, let's learn them right now. Rudy, here are your categories: Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, The Office, The Solar System, Playboy Cardi, Avengers: Infinity War, Interstellar, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring, and then your 4 repeating categories that will be of more difficult questions: Avengers: Infinity War, Interstellar, Return of the King, Lord of the Rings, and Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring. Gia, Celebrity Mashup, Call Me by Your Name, Designer Clothing Brands, Ratatouille, Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, Billboard Top 100, and Zootopia. And then your 4 repeating will be Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, Billboard Top 100, and Hot 100, and then Zootopia will be another repeating difficult. I hope you went through Zootopia recently.
I forgot I put Ratatouille on there too.
Pretty simple, no steals. You have your 3 doubles. We've got to use 1 double on the hard categories. Winner moves on to take on Fran or fights. Gia, what do you want to have Rudy go with first?
Okay, let's go with Interstellar.
Interstellar. Do you want to go with regular difficulty or the more difficult version?
Let's go regular difficulty.
Regular
Let's
Interstellar
warm
for
it
Rudy.
up.
Rudy. What does Cooper leave for his son Tom before he departs for space?
His truck. Final answer.
That is correct. Rudy on the board early with 1 point. He gets the truck question correct. What do you want to have Gia answer first?
I want her to do. I want to see if she knows clothes. Because little known fact, I gave away a bunch of clothes, and Gia really took the majority of the good pieces.
That is
So
true.
I want to see what her knowledge base is.
All right, these are going to be logos. You're going to see 2 clothing brand, but here's the wrinkle. You're going to see a specific letter from their logo. You got to identify the 2 brands. So
Okay.
what 2 brands? Designer. This one's going to be very interesting. What 2 brands are represented here with these 2 letters?
Okay. Oh God. The one on the right is what is the name of that brand? It's not Canada, or maybe it is Canada Goose. And then I think the S is
10
Hermes.
seconds.
I feel like that's really wrong though. I'm gonna go Hermes and Canada Goose.
That is incorrect, which is funny because Hermes is like very famously something that Fran got wrong.
Oh, that's funny.
Well,
Isn't
the
it
experts got it
YSL?
wrong, and to this day, YSL is the S, and then the other one is that French brand. I don't know how to pronounce
Is
it.
it?
What do you want to give Rudy?
Okay, let's do Fellowship of the Ring, the hard one.
Hard Fellowship. Do you want to double that, or do you want to save your double? You can only double 1 hard, 1 difficult. Stop saying that.
I'm gonna save it.
Okay, you're going to save your Fellowship of the Ring difficult. You're going to save your double, but here is your Fellowship of the Ring difficult variety. Atop what weathertop structure does Frodo receive his everlasting wound from the Morgul knife of the Witch King?
I mean,
Very, very specific.
I only know it is Weathertop. I mean, it looks like Stonehenge.
You need an answer in 5,
Fuck.
3.
The Gondor chill zone.
That is incorrect. The Tower of Amansul.
Fuck.
Okay,
I
Gia,
should
chance
have
to tie it
gotten that.
up. Gia, chance to tie it up and get 1 back here. What are you going to give her, Rudy?
I want Ratatouille.
Okay.
Ratatouille, here we go. Ratatouille for Gia. Gia, do you want to double?
No.
After getting shocked by lightning, Remy ventures into an old
Oh,
lady's house.
Saffron. Final answer.
Saffron, it is 1-1. We're tied up. Which category is Rudy going to get next to you?
Let's do Playboy Cardi.
Solar system for Rudy. Solar system for Rudy. Here's your question. The moon Io is the most volcanically active body in the solar system and belongs to what planet?
That would be Jupiter.
Ugh, I
Final
hate
answer.
that you do that.
Jupiter is correct. 3-2. Rudy, which one for Gia?
Let's do Billboard Top 100.
Hard or regular?
Hard.
Hard. Do you want to double this one, Gia?
No.
Okay, not going to be doubled. Billboard Top 100, hard.
Okay, let's do Avengers Infinity War hard.
Hard Avengers Infinity War. Do you want to save the double?
Yeah, dude, let's get big time.
Okay, here we go. Hard Avengers Infinity. Wait, are you going to double it?
Yeah.
Hard Avengers Infinity War. This is doubled. In what country do Steve, Sam, and Natasha help stop an attack from the Black Order on Wanda and Vision at a train station?
That would be Ireland. Final answer.
Scotland.
Oh!
The hard double off the board for Rudy. That's tragic.
I knew it was Ireland or Scotland, and I was like, I think that they're in Dublin. I couldn't pick, and I always double guess myself, so I just wanted to gun it. Fuck.
Scotland. Okay.
Let's do Zootopia.
Hard or easy? Or hard or regular difficulty?
Hard.
Hard difficulty. Gee, if you don't double this, you got to double Harry Styles.
Yeah, that I'm gonna double Harry Styles.
Okay, here's your hard Zootopia question, or it's supposed to be hard. Make it 4-3. When Nick Wilde goes into the ice cream store in the beginning of the movie, what product does he try and buy for his fake song? I got the product name.
Do I need to name like the specific? It's an ice pop.
He specifically says something. Got to say exactly what he says.
Fuck. Boom 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 pop. And oh my
15.
God. Because the elephants scoop it with their trunk.
Great movie, by the way. I ended up watching the whole movie last night while I was doing research. Forgot what I was even doing. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Bam boom boom pop.
Jumbo Pop.
Jumbo
Pop.
fuck!
They're tied up. They're tied up 3-3.
Motherfucker. I knew it was something. Whatever.
Tied up 3-3, but Gia a slight edge because she has her double still remaining. All three. Rudy only has 2. Gia, what do you want to have Rudy guess next?
Let's do 2 towers.
2 towers. Here we go. Rudy, do you want to use one of your 2 doubles?
Yeah.
Okay, worth 2 points. Here we go. 2 towers for 2 points for Rudy. What is the name of the rare gathering and meeting the Ents have to determine their place in the war with Saruman? What do they call it?
I think it's like, it might be as dumb as like the Tree Council or like the Gathering of the Trees or something. I don't really know.
15 seconds.
I know they take mad fucking long and Merry and Pippin get pissed.
Need something in. Give you a little extra time here because I gave it in the last one. 5, 4, clock stinks. 3, 2.
Gathering of the Trees, final answer.
Entmoot. Entmoot.
Oh, I never would have got that.
Entmoot. What are you going to have Gia take here?
Fucking. Let's do Celebrity Mashup.
Celebrity Mashup. Do you want a double?
Yeah.
Let me get the Photo
Please.
ready. Name the two celebrities matched up in this photo to make it 5-3. This is your first double.
It's Olivia Rodrigo and Tom Cruise final.
That is correct. Olivia Rodrigo, Tom Cruise, 5-3. Gia with a slight advantage here. She has used her double correctly. Which one are you going to give Rudy for the next category, the 7th question?
Let's go Infinity War.
So double Infinity War for Rudy. Regular difficulty Infinity War for Rudy. Here's the question to make it 5-5. What cartoon character does Tony Stark call Ebony Maw as he tells him to get lost for their fight in New York?
Oh man. What cartoon character? It's like a wizard diss. Cartoon character.
Need something in.
I don't know if this is
5,
a cartoon.
4, 3,
Merlin.
2. Gia, what is it?
Squidward.
It is Squidward. That is correct.
Oh,
It is.
I lost Squidward.
It is Squidward. Rudy, without your double dips now, down by 2, could make it a 3-point lead or more, depending if you double. What are you going to have Gia guess next?
Billboard Top 100.
Billboard Top 100, regular for Gia. 10 seconds.
I know the song. It's Happier. Who the fuck sings it?
5, 4.
And no, it's not. One Republic. Final answer. It's not.
That is Bastille. Bastille.
Fuck yeah.
Rudy, that's your advantage. You claw back a little bit there. What is Rudy going to guess for the next question?
Let's do Interstellar Hard.
How many years does Cooper's squad lose during their failed endeavor on Miller's planet?
23 years. Final answer.
That is correct. 5-4. Rudy needed it. He got it.
Needed that big. I thought you were gonna make me, because they say like the days and everything. I was like, if you made me do that, I would have just logged off.
Rudy, what are you going to give Gia next?
Let's do Call Me by Your Name.
Call Me by Your Name. Here we go.
We'll keep Chalamet in the mix.
Yeah.
Make it 6-4. From which book does Elio's mother pull the question, is it better to speak or to die?
Okay, this is hard. It's like a fucking German book.
If you get
Mein Kampf?
for weird titles and stuff, we'll be lenient if you're like in the ballpark for like any language or thing that might be tough to say. That's all I can say.
She pulls a German book, and the story is about a princess and a prince, or the story is the princess, and she's in love with a knight. And the book's in German. I don't know the name. Final answer.
It is the Heptameron or Heptameron, yeah.
Jeff, come on, that's fucking impossible. That should be.
I didn't even write that. I didn't even write that one. Gooch wrote that one.
Fuck you, Gooch. That's
I'm
insane.
throwing Gooch under the bus there.
It should have been like, what fruit does Timothy Chalamet fuck? Like, that's bullshit.
You're still up 5-4, and you still have 2 doubles.
We'll do Fellowship of the Ring.
Fellowship of the Ring. This is regular difficulty, Rudy. You have no doubles left to make it 5-4. What is the name of the room in Moria with the Tomb of Balin in which our heroes are attacked by goblins and a cave troll? Need something soon. 5, 4, 3.
Cause of Doom.
Chamber of Mazarbul or Chamber of Records would have been acceptable. 1 point lead for Gia, but she has 6 points remaining due to her doubles. Rudy has 3. Rudy is laboring right now.
I just can't believe I'm bricking on Lord of the Rings.
I know that's you're typically a stud on it.
I know.
But not over yet. What are you gonna have Gia guess next?
Let's do Harry Styles hard.
You
I'll
have to
double that
double
then.
this one, Gia. This is for 2 points. This will give you a 6-4 lead, a 7-4 lead, meaning Rudy would need to get the rest of the points. You wouldn't be able to score any more. Here we go. What 2019 Harry Styles song features these lyrics? I couldn't want you anymore. Kiss in the kitchen like it's a dance floor.
Kiss in the kitchen like it's a dance floor. I couldn't want you anymore tonight, baby. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Like it's a dance floor. I couldn't want you anymore tonight. Oh my
Need
god.
an answer in 10 seconds.
I
This would be
couldn't
huge. Would keep Rudy very much alive. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Treat people with kindness.
Say it again.
Treat people with kindness.
Sunflower Volume 6 is the title. Rudy, still alive. Still in it, Rudy. You got to really claw back, though. Here we go.
So I can tie it up here.
You can, but she still has her double worth noting. Gia, what do you want to give Rudy?
Return of the King hard.
Return of the King guard. Here we go. He has struggled. Let's see. To make it 5-5. As Mount Doom erupts and the two heroes lay on the slopes, who does Sam mention after Frodo lists off his favorite things in the Shire? When Sam begins to list stuff, who does he mention?
Rosie Cotton, final answer.
That is correct. 5-5. We're tied up. Gia still has that advantage with the double, though, and can take the lead here without a double, too.
I'm going to know Sam's slam piece. I'm not going to know the
what do you wanna
Chamber
have
of
Gia
fucking
guess?
Records. Let's do Harry Styles again. She's on her heels.
Okay, do you want to double this year, or do you want to save it?
Save it.
Save it. Regular Harry Styles to make it 6-5.
I'm gonna go Return of the King.
After capturing Frodo, the orcs Uric and Shagrat search through his belongings, eventually fighting over what specific item?
The Mithril chainmail. Final answer.
6-6. Next question is going to be for Gia. Which one do you want to give Gia?
Fuck, I feel like she's going to nail both of these. Let's give her... I want to see her airball at T-Swift. I want to see her let her queen down.
Are you going to double Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
This is for the win, then. This is for the win. For the win from Gia, for 2 points and the victory. What 2012 Taylor Swift song features these lyrics? I meet you in warm conversation. We both wake in lonely beds in different cities.
We both wake in different cities. Oh, come back, be here. Final answer.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. It's sad, beautiful. It's sad, beautiful, tragic.
Dude.
Sad, beautiful, tragic.
Turn in your membership card, dude. Oh.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Yo,
Here
return
we
that
go.
tour merch.
The Office. We are tied up completely. The Office.
Oh my god!
The Office versus Zootopia.
This is bullshit.
In
'cause I'm
season
gonna
2, episode 10, what gift does Michael open up that makes him change the Secret Santa into a Yankee swap? What is the gift?
Oven mitts, final answer.
That is correct.
Come on,
Zootopia.
Gia.
To go to overtime, which I don't even know what we're going to do for overtime, but I think I have an idea. Here we go.
End me, Gia. Destroy your creator.
What is the name of the red fox who bullied Judy in her youth, but is now a soft-spoken baker who works with her
Oh.
parents?
Oh, fuck.
20 seconds. Ten seconds.
It's like Elliot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rudy is going to advance. It's Gideon Gray. Gideon Gray. Rudy, I mean, I'll let Gia go first. I mean, I don't know. What do you got to say? Gia, thoughts?
I just absolutely choked. Like, I can't even believe how bad I choked. Fucking Gooch and that fucking call me by your name question. Like, I will actually never forgive him. Like, he's my friend. He's in my friend group. I don't think I'm ever going to talk to him again.
That was like, you want to do the call me by your name? He goes, yep, I got it. Rudy, you're moving on. The Mariano second round matchup was thwarted.
I know. I'm pissed.
Yeah, I actually kind of feel bad. That would have been.
That's
good for
by the
fans.
way, that's to assume that fights doesn't advance. Fights might still win.
True, maybe,
Fights
yeah.
might still win. Rudy moves on. Rudy, it was a struggle for a while, but you make a late comeback there.
Yeah.
You're moving on to the next round. Wow.
I mean, all I can say to Gia is that, like, don't worry about it. You're in the sophomore slump. It's begun. We're basically the same player. This is going to be how it's going to go, and you'll be back. This is rookie of the year, and then you fall off a fucking cliff.
Yeah, whatever. I can already see the comments now. Oh, Gia, she sucks at trivia. This is the truth. She's her true colors have showed. Blah blah blah.
No, you got it.
This is part of the script. It's part of the script.
Yeah.
It's a sophomore
Honkers and your
slump.
mom
Listen,
are
I
already
bricked Lord of the Rings, dude. Like, I couldn't get a fucking Lord of the
That
Rings.
is true.
question. That's my
Rudy-
shit.
Rudy did miss all but one Lord of the Rings question, which is very rare. Tough. That's it. Gia taken down by Rudy. Rudy, the 20 seed, you will take on the winner of Fights and Fran. Tomorrow, our last two matches of this week, you will see Eddie against Smitty, followed by Clem and Robbie Fox. That is it. I'll talk to you next time.